Welcome to HEARTCORE at home. My name is Alisa, and I'll be guiding you throughout today's class. Let's start off with some deep breaths so you can get the most powerful core activation possible. I want you to start off with a tall, neutral spine with your shoulders rolled back. Take a big inhale through your nose. Feel your ribs expanding. Take a big, powerful exhalation out your mouth. Squeeze your ribs in. Keep it going. Big inhale through your nose, ribs expanding. Big exhale out through the mouth. Keep that breathing going. So now that you know the breathing pattern, I want you to continue doing this throughout the entire class. All right, Heartbreaker, we're gonna get started. Reverse plank. Put your forearms on your carriage, toes on your front platform, and you are facing the back of your microformer. Press your forearms away from the carriage. Relax your facial muscles, relax your upper traps. Take a big inhale through your nose. Opening up your mouth, big exhalation out through your mouth, pulling your belly button into your spine. So you're going to do that the entire class, so keep that breathing going. I also want you to squeeze your glutes, firm your quads, tighten your kneecaps. And you are activating, warming up your abs, the deep core muscles for the rest of this class. Now with your abs pulled in tight, you are going to start your saw. So you're sending your carriage out towards your back platform, and you're using the strength of your lats and your upper abs and lower abs to pull the carriage back in. Once your elbows align with your shoulders, stop and send the carriage back out. Big inhale through your nose, open up the carriage. Big exhale, squeeze your abs in tightly until your elbows align with your shoulders. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, squeeze your abs in. Make sure your feet are completely stable so there's no shifting going on with your toes. Toes are still on that front platform. With a neutral spine, you're going to be piking up your hips while maintaining your shoulders stacked on top of your elbows. Your fingers are gripping the edges of the carriage. And as you pike up your hips, your neck is following what your spine is doing. So you want to be creating tension in your lats, creating tension in your core muscles. So to do that, it's going to be all about your breathing. So big inhale through your nose. Big, powerful exhale out through your mouth, squeezing your abs in. So every single time you exhale, I want you to squeeze your abs. Imagine all your millions of core muscle fibers are sucking in that carriage as you pike up your hips. And then with control, you're slowly lowering your hips right back down into the plank. If this is too much, you can always drop this down to your knees and do the same move on the knees. Reverse wheelbarrow. Your hands are gripping the edges of your carriage. You're in a kneeling push-up position. I want you to press your palms away from the carriage, really activating your palms. And then you're going to start to slowly send your carriage out towards your back platform. And then you're going to be using the strength of your core muscles and your lats and your triceps and rear shoulders to pull the carriage back in. So as you know, breath is everything. Big inhale through your nose, feeling your abs slightly relaxing. Send that carriage out. Big exhale, squeezing your lower abs into your spine, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your inner thighs as you pull the carriage back in. Keep your shins down and feel the stability of your pelvis. Wheelbarrow is an upper body and core exercise all in one. So you are warming up your shoulders, activating your lats, your really big, strong back muscles that support your spine. When you are doing this workout, I want you to be as conscious as possible as to what muscles are activating every moment. So always tuning in with yourself, checking where you feel this in your body every single moment. Just know that if you're not thinking about the muscle that is trying to turn on in the body, it's not activating. So I want you to be so aware So now come back up onto that plank. Now your hands are still grabbing the edges of your carriage. You're on your toes, and we've got a reverse bear. So with the tabletop back, you're bending your knees, coming backwards towards your front platform, and then you're slowly gliding your legs back out until you're back in the plank. You want to be keeping your shoulders stacked on top of your wrists the entire time. And I also want you to be continuously inhaling, exhaling. Every time you exhale, pull your belly button up to your spine sharply, because think about it. Gravity right now is trying to pull your abs down. You want to use the power of your breath to pull your abs in and up to your spine to get the deepest core activation possible. We just warmed up those lats in the saw, in the wheelbarrow, so you're feeling how strong and powerful your lats are to hold you up and to keep your palms feeling light in this bear. Heartbreaker, time to stand up. I want you to put your left foot on your carriage. Your right toe is going to be on that platform. Square off your hips, and I want pretty much all of your weight in that left heel. So I hope that you can use a wall or a Swiffer or a pole, whatever you've got for stability. And then you're going to start to slowly glide down, bend your left knee, extending your right leg out, pausing at 90 degrees with your left leg. Then you're going to really have your left heel break, smash through your carriage, and you're going to slowly rise up, and you're going to be pulling your abs, and your abs are pulling in that carriage as well. So you're bending your left knee, extending your back leg, pausing at 90, left heel breaking that carriage. Your abs are sucking in the carriage, and you're rising to standing. You're feeling that slight burning that's happening in your left calf, your left hamstring, your left glute. You want to be feeling your shoulder blades squeezing together, feeling your lats keeping you upright as well. We did so much lat work in the beginning of this class, so really have that awareness in the back of your body. This is such an incredible, efficient workout because we access our entire posterior chain. Next is stationary lunge, left side. So left foot is on the carriage, right foot is on the front platform. You're creating a 90-degree angle with your left leg and a 90-degree angle with your right leg. And then you're lowering your right knee down towards the floor. And then the glute and hamstring of your left leg is pulling your right leg up. So this exercise is brilliant at opening up your hips. So if you sit down a lot during the week, this exercise is healing your hips. If the exercise feels too intense for your hips, you can always hinge your torso forwards. So you want to be digging your left heel into the carriage every time you rise right back up, because it's helping activate your left calf, your left hamstring, your left glute. So really smashing through that left heel, keeping that carriage super stable. All the while your abs are activating big time to keep you in proper alignment and form. And if this is just way too intense, just create a smaller range of motion with your lower body. Heartbreaker. Now pivot to your right foot on the front platform, left foot is lightly on the carriage, and you're going to be getting into a one-legged squat. So your hips are going to be sitting backwards into space, and then you're digging all of your weight in that right heel, driving your hips forward and squeezing your glutes at the top to get the most gluteal activation. So the emphasis on this exercise is your right calf, your right hamstring, your right glute. We are taking a slight break from that left leg. Make sure that that right foot is slightly turned out as well, and make sure that you're not pronating with your right foot either. So your left leg should feel as light as a feather, and really feel all of your weight in that right heel. So I want you to imagine all of your core muscles are sucking in that left leg, sucking the carriage in. I want you to connect your right backside to your core. Keep it going, Heartbreaker. Keep breathing. You have absolutely got this.